Believe it or not, we're at story time number 4. It's going to be around the 2011 white Porsche Panamera. So, this story is around...
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, no.
What is up, Innovation family? Hope everybody's doing good today. It's me, Brandon, your host, your friend, your neighbor from Innovation Property Atlanta, back for another video. And as always, guys, the same old rhetoric, the same old story. But like the video, subscribe to my channel, and always hit that notify button so you are updated on the next videos that come out from my channel. Today's story time, guys, and believe it or not, we're at story time number 4. It's going to be around the 2011 white Porsche Panamera. So this story is around a time when I was out of town, and I had one of my renters had an issue with the tire. I guess he must have hit a pothole, and it caused the tire to basically get a hole or not be able to hold air in the tire. So this happened maybe two and a half years ago. I was actually in Tennessee with my in-laws over the weekend. And a lot of times, guys, when all the problems happens, as far as cars mechanically and tires and rims, it's probably gonna be on the weekend and probably out late night when they're out partying and all that good stuff. So the gentleman called me about 3 o'clock in the morning. And for me, as a Turo host, I always have my phone, my ringer on every 24/7, especially on the weekends. That's when all the action happens. So gentleman had the white Panamera. He came in from out of town, actually. It was an airport drop-off pickup, no problems there. I went out of town like the next day. He called me at 3 o'clock in the morning and said that the Panamera had a flat tire or a hole in the tire. So he pulled over. I told him he actually, where he pulled over at, he wasn't far from a 24/7 tire spot that I'm aware of in the city that I know probably might have the tire. In this case, the Panamera has 22-inch rims, so it has the bigger tires, or bigger rims, I should say. But the tires are really specialized tires that have the low profile, which not very much room to be able to get the tire on because of how big they are, 22 inches and low profile. So it probably sits that much from the ground in terms of the tire, and the ground is probably like that much space. So they're really specialized tires. So in this case, I told him to go to a 24-hour guy, and he can probably hook him up or get something on there at least to get him going to get the car parked at a safe location. Again, 3 o'clock in the morning. Guy goes to the tire shop, he's open, and from what I understand, my renter said the guy told him he didn't have a tire that exact size, he didn't have a tire at all. Okay, so in this case, I said, all right, we're gonna call not AAA, but Turo Roadside to come and get you and get the car towed, and they'll take care of you. So long story short, probably 4 hours later, he had fell asleep. His girlfriend had answered the phone like an hour or two later and kept asking where his roadside at, because I had called roadside, put the claim in, but they came about 7 o'clock in the morning. So it took 4 hours for roadside to get to the car and get them towed, and they can catch an Uber back to their hotel. Long story short, guys, I actually found out the next day when I had got back into town, the tire guy I had sent it to down the street where he had caught the flat actually had a tire he could have put on for him, but my renter didn't want to pay the $125 for the tire. But my renter was inebriated anyway, so he wasn't really coherent and knowing what's going on anyway. So it just made for a long process. And then I had to get the car towed to my original tire guy to get the tire put on. So it's never really a good situation when you got to get your car towed to different places, because they can cause damage to the car or whatnot. So if you got a tire guy that you go to who can take care of it right away, it's best to do that. In this situation, you might have a backup tire guy, but don't never leave cars and things in the hands of a client to take care of, because most of the time they don't know what they're doing, they don't know where they're going, they're not from your city, so they don't know the same resources or people to contact. I got him in the right place. Unfortunately, my client was inebriated. He didn't know the right questions to ask, and he didn't want to pay for the $125 for the tire that the guy actually could put on for him that can at least get the car back up and running, and he can finish out the weekend. It might have been the wrong size, but at least it was close. It would have fitted. So long story short, guys, never trust your clients all the time. You want to coordinate with your vendor or whoever your person are you dealing with as far as the tire price or your mechanic to help you out. But that's story time number 4, guys. You guys have a great day. Appreciate it.